Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Bonny and welcome to Bonny Beauty Hub. So today I'm going to talk about the recent releases from Haus Labs. So recently they've come out with a foundation brush, which I feel is becoming the norm, that when you release a foundation, you have to release a foundation brush, like you don't have any other brushes in the market. So, but still, I did get it and I tried it. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about the translucent powder and their lip lacquer. So we'll talk about 4 products today. So I want this to be a very quick review because I've tried this for almost 2 weeks now. So I'm going to be very quick with my review. So first let's talk about the foundation. So first the packaging. The packaging is very pretty, but it's a little bit heavy. So it's not the best foundation to travel with if you don't like carrying a lot of heavy products. It is a frosted bottle. It is very durable. Even if you drop it, I don't think it'll break that easily because it has a very, very thick layer. However, it's not easy for traveling. I like the minute details on the cap itself with H for Haus Labs. So the packaging is cool, very pretty. This comes in 51 different shades, which is a wide variety. And out of this 51, one shade is a pure white shade, which I feel is so cool. I think they could have brought a pure white, and yeah, they have a very dark color as well. So these can also be used as color correctors. So if you have a foundation that's not matching your skin tone, you can always lighten it with a white foundation and then darken it with the darkest foundation that they have. So the color range is very cool. The formulation is liquid. It feels very creamy when I use it on my hand. I just use one drop to do my full face. I just use one layer. The first time I wore it, I did everything that I could possibly do wrong, and I did record it, but I didn't post it because I did all the wrong things. I wore it with a primer. So first of all, on my skin, I've tried and I've realized that this is a foundation that works so much better when I wear it without a primer. So I do my skincare in the morning and I let my skincare sit for an hour or so, and then I do my foundation and it sits on my skin really well. At least better than how it wears when I'm wearing a primer underneath. It definitely feels weightless and it has a medium coverage. So I did layer it twice, which I did not like. I like the single layer, the way it is. You can see it on my skin right now. So I like a single layer. When I wore a second layer, it did not look bad, but by the end of the day, I saw it settling into my pores. So I don't like 2 layers, I like 1 layer. But if you are a person, because it doesn't make a difference, that's what I've seen. Whether it's 1 layer or 2 layers, it looks almost the same. So it definitely gives a medium coverage. Even if you build it up, it doesn't give you full coverage. The formulation is absolutely clean and it is so weightless, you don't feel that you're wearing a lot of foundation on your face. So along with giving me somewhat a natural coverage, a natural feel, this is also long wearing. So somewhere it is long wearing, but for my skin, I have oily combination skin and I definitely need a touch up between the 5 to 6 hour mark. So once I do a touch up, it lasts for another 4 hours. So the next 4 hours also, I don't have a lot of oil peeking through. It looks really well. I'm wearing this foundation for 3 hours now and I haven't done any touch up, and you can see it's still, you don't see a lot of oil on my face. So this is how. So after another hour or so, then a little bit of oil peeks through, and that is when I would need a touch up. So let's talk about the ingredients. They have 3 highlighted ingredients. First is fermented arnica. So fermented arnica, I've noticed that they have it in all of their products, almost everything. So that helps visibly reduce redness and irritation. It has Intelligence 7 complex proprietary blend of medicinal herbs that promote healing and calming. So I think this is a really good foundation if you have acne or rosacea. It has a lot of calming effect to it, so it would definitely help. And then it has Bioferment 7 complex. So this is a proprietary blend of super antioxidants that protect the skin from stress. I do have sensitive skin. It doesn't have any fragrance in it and it doesn't irritate my skin. It sits really well. So another thing I want to point out here is this foundation, whenever I wear it, I have to set it with a powder because I don't like the look it gives me without setting it with a powder. I don't know, for some reason. That's the only drawback, I think. That's the only drawback I can find about this foundation. Not wearing a primer is not a drawback. It's better. You don't have to spend something extra for a primer, but not wearing it without setting it with powder, that for me is like an extra step that I have to do. But yeah, that is something that I have to do with this foundation. I set it with the air powder, the bio blurring powder, but I've tried to set it with any other powder and it works absolutely fine. So the downline is I have to set it with the powder. I think I did not give you the actual name of the foundation. This is the Haus Labs Triclone Skin Tech Foundation, and this is a total thumbs up. So I'm going to quickly talk about the foundation brush. Do they have a specific name? It is just the Cruelty-Free foundation brush. Cruelty-Free, yes, that is something if you're looking for, you can go for this. It is for $39, but I feel the work that this does, we can find a really good foundation brush from a drugstore, especially the Real Techniques brushes. There are brushes with the same shape, with the same density. They work absolutely well. This does not give any brush strokes or any streaky feel. It works really well, but you can find any drugstore brushes. This is $39 and you can find a drugstore brush for just $9. So next I'm going to talk about the powder, which is the Bio Blurring Loose Setting Powder. They come in 5 different shades and I got it in the shade Translucent. This retails for $38. This, even though it's a translucent powder, I do feel that sometimes it gives me a brightening effect, especially under my eyes. It does blur my skin. It does blur my skin. So I think out of all the products that I'm talking about, this has to be my favorite because the moment I use it on my under eyes or near my cheek area, normally, as I told you, I always set this foundation with the powder. And at this time, mostly this is the powder that I've used on it. And it works really well. It just blurs and gives me such a smoothing effect. It is a loose powder. It has this cushion in it, so I can use it with a sponge, with a brush. It is very easy to use, mess free. It doesn't fly all around. So yeah, this is an amazing product. So last but not least, I'm going to talk about the lip lacquer. So this retails for $26 and I'm seeing it on the Sephora website right now and it is completely sold out. I don't know, you can try it from the Haus Labs. I'll try to figure it out where it is available and I'll link it in the description box below, or I'll mention it's out of stock. So whenever later, if you're watching this video 10-15 days later or a month later, you can still click on the link. If it's available, you can see it. So this comes in 6 different shades, and this, I'm wearing it in the shade Sepia Shine. I wanted the shade Rosewood Shine. That was, I normally don't go for a lot of rosy colors, but that color looked amazing. And see, it is a lipstick, but it gives a vinyl finish. It gives the glossy finish, and there's a lot of technique that you need to work around. So it has a very watery feel when you wear it on your lip, but do not smack your lips together when you're wearing this lipstick. It does have a sticky feel, but the stickiness just takes away the product from your lips. So now I can smack my lip because it's been a long time that I've been wearing it. I did have my coffee and I still have this vinyl finish on my lip. It is a very, very, very beautiful formulation. However, don't layer it again. Once you layer it, you can feel it on your lips. You can feel the heaviness on your lips if you layer this product. So just put one layer, don't smack it for at least 5 to 10 minutes. Yes, it takes a little bit of time, but once it sets on your lips, it looks the same all day long. And again, after the 6 to 7 hour mark, it cracks a little bit from the inner part of your mouth, your lips, and you start feeling the heaviness. You start feeling that it is cracking, it's peeling a little bit. It gives you a little bit of uncomfortable feel, but whatever happens, please don't layer it again because it would look good, but it doesn't feel good. It feels that you have something on your lips all the time. Either you just use a lip balm on top of it or just take it off completely and then wear it again, because layering this product doesn't help, but the formulation is amazing and a total thumbs up. Alright, so that is it from me. So this is all my thoughts about the latest collection that we found in Sephora. You can find it on Sephora and on houselabs.com. I'll link both in the description box below. If you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching till the end, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.